Now this was the first problem in the paper. They have given L is parallel to M, AR, CP and BQ are straight lines intersecting at O, and they have asked us to prove AB by BC equal to QR by PQ. Now if you notice, AB by BC, AB and BC are part of two different triangles, right? So actually the moment you see that, you will realize that to prove this we have to prove something else. So we'll try AB, we'll transpose this. QR equal to BC, I'll transpose over there, BC by PQ. Now if you see AB and QR, okay, they are in two different triangles opposite to each other, which means we have to prove this and these are similar. Same way BC and PQ, they are in two opposite triangles, so we can prove they are similar to each other. So that is how you will solve this problem. Whenever you have questions like this and it does not make sense, transpose things, try different things and you'll get the idea. Now from these two triangles, that is from triangle ABO and triangle QOR, what do we get? Okay, this angle equal to this angle. Why? Vertically opposite. So we get angle AOB equal to angle QOR. Why? Vertically opposite. You need to write the reason always. Also we can say this angle is equal to this angle. Why? L and M are parallel, so this is a straight line cutting across the two parallel lines. So this angle and this angle are alternate angles, so they will be equal. So angle A equal to angle R because alternate angles, right? Now we have got two angles, so by double A similarity we can say that triangle AOB is similar to, be careful, we are starting with A, which means we need to start with ROQ because double A similarity, right? Now from this what do we get? Ratio of corresponding sides AB by QR will be equal to BO by OQ, right? BO by, or I can write it as QO. So this by this will be equal to this by this. Now why am I taking this by this? Because this side and this side is common to both sets of triangles. Now for this next set of triangles, from triangle COB and triangle POQ, what do we get? Again we have this angle equal to this angle. Why? Vertically opposite. So we have angle COB equal to angle POQ because vertically opposite, right? Now next, again we have we can take this angle is equal to this angle. Why? Alternate angles, because this is a straight line, this angle will be equal to this angle. We could have also taken this angle equal to this angle, alright, but I am taking this angle equal to this angle, that is BCO equal to angle QPO, right? Why? Alternate angles. Alright, we got this. So therefore triangle BCO is similar to, again I started with B, which means here I need to start with QPO. Now from, what is the reason? Double A similarity, right? So what do we get? Okay, let's take this as 1 and from this what do we get? BC by PQ. BC by PQ equal to BO by OQ or BO by QO. I'll write QO, right? This is our second thing. Now if you observe from 1 and 2, AB by QR is equal to BO by QO and BC by PQ is equal to BO by QO. So these two things are equal to the same thing. So what do we get? Therefore AB by QR equal to BC by PQ. How do you write this? You will write this from 1 and 2. So from this and this we get this. Now we just need to transpose. Transposing, what do we get? AB by BC equal to QR by PQ. So we have proved what they have asked us to prove. Alright guys, now the second problem. They have given us this angle equal to this angle and this angle equal to this angle, and we have to prove triangle PQR similar to PST. So first thing I'll do is I'll separate the triangles, right? Best way to do it. So this is PQR and this is PST. Now what is already given? This angle T equal to angle R, right? This is already given. Now they have, see what is this angle. You already got one thing, you just need one more thing. We cannot do anything about the sides because they have not given any data regarding the sides. So SAS and SSS is out of the question. So the only way we can solve is AA or AAA, but a AA is enough. So that is the only way to solve. So now we'll start. First thing, what is given? Angle R equal to angle T. This is because given. Now they have given this angle is equal to this angle. But what is the angle in this triangle? Angle QPR, right? Is this the entire angle? No. The entire angle would be this. That is angle, this whole angle is equal to QPS plus SPR. This entire angle is equal to this angle plus this angle. What is in middle? And what is this angle? SPT. Angle SPT is equal to TPR plus SPR. So this angle plus this angle. This is our second thing. Now from 1 and 2, you can tell this angle is equal to this angle. Why? This angle is equal to this angle given. Plus this angle is common. So you are adding two equal things. So you'll get the same answer. So therefore from 1 and 2 we get QPR equal to angle SPT because QPS equal to TPR, right? These two angles are equal given and angle SPR is common. So adding this plus this and this plus this, you'll get the same answer. Now therefore we can say triangle PQR is similar to triangle PST. What is the reason? AA similarity. Now this is the first part, that is over. Now they have told us PT is to ST is 3 is to 4. So what does that mean? PT by ST equal to 3 by 4, right? Now from these two triangles, what can you tell? So now we have proved that these two triangles are similar. So from this, what do we get? We get PR by PT, right? Corresponding sides equal to QR by ST. This is what we get. Now if I transpose, what do I get? PR by QR equal to PT by ST when I transpose these two. Now but what are they given? PT by ST is 3 by 4. So instead of PT by ST, I can write it as 3 by 4. What have they asked us? QR is to PR. Here we have PR by QR. So we need to take reciprocal and we get QR by PR equal to 4 by 3. So I took reciprocal. Now I have QR by PR equal to 4 by 3, which means what? QR is to PR is equal to 4 is to 3. Alright guys, now the third question from the test. They have given this is 90 degrees and this is 90 degrees. What does that mean? If you notice, this is a line, this is a line, this is 90, this is 90, which means corresponding angles are equal, which means since corresponding angles are equal, these two lines are parallel to each other. Now you got that. Now they are given AB is 9 centimeters, DE is 3 centimeters and AC completely is 24 centimeters and we have to find AD, right? Before that, now since these two lines are parallel, I'll separate the two triangles, I'll separate. Alright. Now this is ABC and this is DEC. I separated the this triangle and whole triangle. Now we already have this is equal to this. And if you notice, angle C is common, which means by double A similarity, these two triangles are similar. You could have also done it. You could also said this angle is equal to this angle. Why? Because again corresponding angles. So you could have used that as well. But these two are enough. So what we'll do? What are we getting? Angle B equal to angle E, because 90 degrees given, right? Next we have angle C equal to angle C because common, right? Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to, I started from A, so I have to start from DEC because double A similarity. So now what do we get? Ratio of corresponding sides DE by AB. DE by AB is equal to DC by AC, right? DC by AC. Okay. So now what is DE? They have given DE is 3 and AB is 9 is equal to DC. We do not know DC by AC, that is 24. So using this we can find DC. 3 ones are 3s are. When I take this up, I transpose, it becomes 24 by 3 equal to DC. So 3 ones are 8s are. So I get DC is equal to 8 centimeters. So I got DC. Now all I have to do is find AD. Now what is AC? AD plus DC, right? AC is this plus this. They have given AC is 24 centimeters. AD is what we need to find, and we found DC was 8 centimeters. So AD will be equal to 24 minus 8, that is equal to 16 centimeter. Very easy problem. Alright guys, now the fourth question. They are given this is a right angle, this is a right angle, this is the altitude they have said, which means it is a right angle. And they have asked us to prove ABD is similar to CAD. So the first thing we do is we split the triangles, right? This is how we normally have been doing it. So we get ABD and ADC or CAD. Now this is 90 degree. They have given, if this is 90, this is also 90. Now we have one pair of angles which are equal in both. But there is no way that we can prove any other pair of angles are equal or the ratio of any other sides are equal. If you have done it by showing some other pair of angles are equal, it means you have done something wrong. Because there is no way that we can prove these two triangles are similar directly. Because if you remember, this angle A and this angle A is not common. This angle is this part and this angle is this part. And the whole angle is 90 degree, and they have not said that this is bisecting. So they have not said this angle is equal to this angle. Remember that. So there is no way you can prove. So what we'll do is we'll take the main triangle as well, right? Main triangle, that is ABC. This is 90 degree, right? Now if you notice these two triangles, triangle ABD and triangle ABC. So from these two, this triangle and the whole triangle, what do we have? This is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, right? And angle B is common. Angle B is common. So we got two angles equal, which means this is similar to the whole triangle. So first what do we have? Angle D equal to angle A, because 90 degree given, right? Next we have angle B equal to angle B because common. Alright? So therefore triangle ABD is similar to triangle. I started with A, which means I should start with C over here, because these are the corresponding points. C, B, A. Why? Double A similarity, right? And we'll take this as 1. Now these two triangles, if you see, from Okay, I'll underline this. From triangle ADC and triangle ABC. So this triangle and the whole triangle. I'll just erase this. Again, we have this and this as 90 degree, and if you observe, angle C is common. So what do we get? Angle D, this angle equal to angle A, because 90 degree given, right? Also angle C equal to angle C, because common. So therefore triangle, here they have said CAD, so I'll write this triangle as CAD. So here I have to take is similar to, I'll have to start with triangle C itself, then A I am taking, so I have to take B over here and A, right? Because double A similarity. This is, I'll take it as 2. Now what do we get? From 1 and 2. From this and this triangle is similar to CBA, this triangle is also similar to CBA. So since these two are similar to the same triangle, they are similar to each other. So therefore triangle ABD similar to triangle CAD. So hence we have proved the first part. Okay guys, now they have given us BD is 3.6 and CD is 6.4 and we need to find AD. Now if you notice this, BD by AD from this similarity, right, is equal to AD by CD, right? So ratio of corresponding parts. So AD by CD. Now they have given BD is 3.6 by AD equal to AD by 6.4. Transposing, what do I get? I get AD square is equal to 6.4 into 3.6. Now guys, AD square is equal to this into this, which means when I take square on the other, transpose square on the other side, it becomes square root. So finding square root of 6.4 and 3.6 is very difficult actually. So what I'll do is, I'll remove the decimal points. So to remove this decimal, I have to multiply by 10. And to remove this, again I have to multiply by 10, which means I'll multiply and divide by 100, right? Or like basically I'll multiply by 10 into 10 and here also 10 into 10. So what happens? I get AD square as 64 into 36 by 100, right? Now I'll transpose square on the other side, it becomes root of 64 into 36 by 100. If you remember exponents from last year, when it's multiplication and division, we can split the roots. So it becomes root 64 into root 36 by root 100, which means it becomes 8 into 6 by 10, right? So 8 into 6 by 10, that is 48 by 10. So answer is 4.8 centimeter. Now the fifth and the last question in the test, they have said ABCD is a rhombus and DPR and CBR are straight lines. So this is a straight line, right? And they have asked you to prove DP into CR equal to DC into PR. Now from the technique that I have taught you till now, one is you could have taken DP by DC equal to PR by CR. But if you notice, DP and DC come in the same triangle. You cannot make it into two different triangles because DP and DC and PR and CR, you cannot make these two and these two part of two different triangles where these two are in the same triangle and these two are in the same triangle. So it cannot be this. So what is the other thing? DP by PR equal to DC by CR. Now DP by PR equal to DC by CR. Now these two can be part of two different triangles. Now which are they? DP and PR. Okay, now I'll take, so DP and DC are in the same triangle and these two are in the same triangle, right? So I have to take this and this. So DCP and PR and C. This is the only other possibility. But guys, whatever you do, you will not be able to prove these two triangles are similar. You will not be able to prove any angle is equal to any angle, nor you cannot talk about the sides, because the only thing you can say is DC is equal to, okay, even that you cannot say. So there is no chance that you can prove these two triangles are similar, which means you need to think. This is a tricky question. They have given us ABCD is a rhombus. If we are taking, okay, if we take this, we cannot do anything at all. But if we take this, it makes sense, but we cannot use anything. But they have given us ABCD is a rhombus, and whatever is given in a like a geometry question, it is given for a reason. Like I've told you before, you have to use what is given. So they have given us ABCD is a rhombus for some reason. Alright. Now if you think about it, can you find any two triangles which you can prove are similar? If you take this triangle, this triangle, not this triangle. If you take this triangle, alright, and this whole triangle, and this triangle, you get it? So this triangle and this triangle, that is DPA and CPR. What we can prove these two triangles are similar. The only other triangle we can prove are similar is this triangle and this triangle, but it is of no use, because if we use these two triangles, what we need, this DPR will not come in it. We can also prove these two triangles are similar, but again, like I said, a lot of points which we need here will not come in those two triangles. So now if I use these two triangles, maybe not all, but most of the lines will come in it. What do we have? This angle equal to this angle. Why? Vertically opposite. So we get this angle is equal to this angle. And since it's a rhombus, this line is parallel to this line. Why? Rhombus is a parallelogram. Opposite sides are parallel. So I can say either this angle is equal to this angle, or I can say this angle equal to this angle. Why? Alternate angles. So we are using this angle and this angle. So what do we get? Angle DPA equal to angle RPC. Why? Vertically opposite, right? And also we get angle DAP. You cannot write angle A here because angle A is the whole thing, whereas we are only taking part of it. Whenever you are taking part of angle, you have to mention the angle clearly. So DAP equal to angle PCR. What is the reason? Because alternate angles. So these two are alternate angles, right? So what do we get? Triangle ADP, similar to, I started with A, I have to start with C. Then I went to D next point, so here I have to go to R, and last is P, because double A similarity, right? So we got these two things, and we got this equal to this. Now we'll use DP. Okay, what do we get? DP by RP or PR equal to, do we get DC anywhere? No. Do we get CR anywhere? Yeah, we get CR here. So CR by AD. So we get DP by PR equal to CR by AD, right? Ratio of corresponding sides are equal. Now what I can do is, instead of AD, I can write it as DC. Why? It's a rhombus. What is a rhombus? All sides are equal. So AD is equal to DC. So therefore, instead of AD, I can write DC. So I get DP by PR equal to CR by DC. Over, done. Now I just have to transpose. So I get DP into DC equal to CR into PR. So hence proved. A tricky question, I know. I hope you guys have tried to do this problem, like, really spend time on it. Because only when you spend time and think about a problem a lot, and probably say you have spent 1 hour or 1.5 hours even for a problem and still not been able to do it, only then, when you have given an honest try, only then come and view solutions, because that's when you'll understand properly, and in future you will be able to solve these kind of problems.